Hi, a very good afternoon to every one of you. My name is Miloni Bhatt. I'm the editor for digital broadcast at economictimes.com. It's wonderful for us to see you all here. And the interaction so far, the presentation so far, I hope you guys have gained a lot from it. For us, of course, it's a real pleasure to have you all here to learn and understand from you. Looking forward to speaking to some of the esteemed guests here today on the stage. Thank you very much for joining us. The topic for today for the panel discussion is strategies to build MSMEs' global competitiveness and accelerate growth from micro to small to medium. And this is a topic which is very important, especially for our country also, and also in terms of the MSMEs, because the problem that we face as far as MSMEs are concerned is that 99% of the MSMEs are micro and they stay micro throughout their life cycle. So really, how do you break out of that mold and then go into small and then sort of move into the medium segment? And we've heard already that credit seems to be one of the biggest problems that exist. So we'll be very excited and to hear from all of you, the panelists today, to understand how your organizations are attempting to help and to uplift the MSMEs in Tamil Nadu. Very happy to welcome Mr. Ponnuswami M, Chairman, CII Subcommittee, MSME and Ease of Doing Business Southern Region, and you're also the founder and CMD of Pon Pure Chemicals Group. Mr. N. Jegatheesan, President, TN Chamber of Commerce and Industries, and Mr. K. Mariappan, President, Tamil Nadu Small and Tiny Industries Association. Thank you very much for joining us. So, before we jump into the discussion, I'd love to hear just a brief introduction about yourselves and your organizations to understand what they bring to the table as far as MSMEs are concerned. So could you start, sir? It's on, sir. It's on, sir.
At the outset, I would like to express my sincere thanks to the ET, Make in India MSME Regional Summit, for providing me an opportunity to address the gathering. Thank you. I am Jegatheesan, President, Tamil Nadu Chamber of Commerce and Industry, based at Madurai. Established in the year 1924. Next year we are going to celebrate our centenary year. We are the main instrumental in getting a lot of infrastructures in the southern part of Tamil Nadu, like airport development and railway and all other economical developments. More than that, our membership strength is 5,600 members and having 200 smaller chambers affiliated with us. And we are also one of the largest chamber in India. Thank you.
All right. Mr. Ponnuswami.
I'm too happy. Two stalwarts are said, the real core MSME, Mariappan and Jegatheesan. I think they are the boss. Day and night they think about MSME. Of course, I am from a large industry. See, our company started in 1981. I started at a micro, it's very micro, it's repacking some chemicals and all. So micro to medium, small, then medium, large, like that. I think India is the place of opportunity. I also work with this last 2-3 years focus on MSME in CII. Now this year I am co-chairing MSME National Council at Delhi.
Okay.
So we'll be interacting with the Government of India, Finance Ministry, MSME Ministry, all the defense production, food processing and different. We will be doing so like that. Since I came from micro, I like to spend some time with the micro units, my MSME units, and take it forward to the government. I think this, one thing I can tell you, the way Government of Tamil Nadu and Government of India helps MSME, enormous. Never it was like that. I think it's good. I think all MSMEs should use the occasion.
All right. Those are good, strong words. And, we'll definitely want to check with you on some of the challenges that the MSME faces. Sir.
Good afternoon to the participants and everyone. First of all, I thank ET for giving me this opportunity to participate in this wonderful program. TANSTIA, it is Tamil Nadu Small and Tiny Industries Association, was established in 1956 and it was inaugurated by the former President of India, late Sri R. Venkatraman, when he was the Industries Minister of Tamil Nadu under the Chief Ministership of late Kamaraj. The Guindy Industrial Estate is the first industrial estate established in 1958 in the whole Asia. It was inaugurated by the then Prime Minister Nehruji. As far as TANSTIA is concerned, it is 67 years old and continuously we are representing all the policy making institutions and also in the MSME Ministry board like that. And for the state government, TANSTIA is given representation for as a board of director in SITCO, Tamil Nadu Skill Development Guidance Bureau, and for the physically challenged persons welfare board, for which the Chief Minister is the chairperson. Like that, more than 10 boards in Tamil Nadu, TANSTIA is participating, and also we are a member in the Tamil Nadu Electricity Regulation Commission. So like that, we are always fighting with the government wherever possible to get our problems, and directly we are able to meet the Chief Minister, Industry Minister and all. We have very good officials, as Mr. Ponnuswami sir was telling. Now Tamil Nadu government for the last 2 years, we are giving top priority and we are growing strong. And whatever problems we are, for the first time in the history of Tamil Nadu, in the 50 years, they reduced the plot cost of industrial estates in Tamil Nadu. Mm-hmm. So like that, whenever we have made any representation, Tamil Nadu government is immediately finding solution, and we are having a very good Chief Secretary and other team of officials.
All right. That's wonderful to hear that you're being heard, essentially. But, you said that, we are fighting with the government.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think, you're the right person for me to ask the next question.
Please.
What are the challenges that you think that MSMEs in Tamil Nadu are facing? Of course, we've heard that credit seems to be the big problem. And access to credit, right? But what, according to you, are some of the challenges that, your people come to you with?
Morning, the additional commissioner and executive director of firm that is facilitating MSMEs in Tamil Nadu. Madam Grace IAS was giving a wonderful details about the performance of the commissioner and director of industries department. And our GM Mr. Sarun Kumar from NSIC, he has revealed many projects of Government of India.
Right.
So with all these things, we are having a lot of problems. Though the schemes are in the paper, in implementation, we are facing even for a micro unit during the COVID-19 period, there was no support from anywhere, because everywhere the Government of India has announced some express loan. Right. But it was availed only by those who are already having accounts with the banks, and so they are sanctioned the loan based on 75% of the unutilized loan of the borrower. So like that. So we were not at all benefited, though Government of India has sanctioned a very big amount for that purpose. That is for as far the pandemic period is concerned. Next, as far the credit guarantee trust fund scheme is concerned, Government of India now raised it to 2 crores to 5 crores.
Yes.
But it is still to be, the GO has to be issued, and there also the most of the more than 95% of the bankers are not inclined to support this scheme.
Why is that?
Why they are not? They say that it is well secured, and particularly Tamil Nadu government in the whole country
They don't trust MSMEs.
No, they introduced many Credit Guarantee Trust Fund scheme in Tamil Nadu. It is not also last year, 25th of August, our CM has launched it in Tirupur. But Madam was telling that nearly 80 candidates, 8 units were benefited. The problem is they are giving the benefits only for those units which are maintaining standard account. Standard account means it should not be a defaulter.
Right.
So if it is a see, we need money only for those people who are under the virtue of nearing the NPA. So before that, if any, even the Reserve Bank, when Raghuram Rajan was the governor of Reserve Bank, the deputy governor of Reserve Bank, Home Minister K.C. Bhattacharya, he has given a report that whenever a branch, a borrower is having any financial crisis, immediately the branch manager has to invite that particular borrower and try to find out why he is suffering for want of funding like that. And he has to reschedule the existing loan. And he has to sanction additional loan, term loan number 2. If he is unable to sanction it, his limit is less than what the demand. He has to take him to the next regional manager or general manager. But practically, it is not at all implemented. It is in the cold storage. So the government is making so many reports with the experts. But implementation stage in Tamil Nadu also, we are fighting for the last 20-30 years to set up a welfare board for the MSME.
Right.
Exclusively for particularly for the micro units. We are having, see, during COVID, many people have died. See, entrepreneurs. They mostly they given their houses for the residential building as a collateral security. Once the breadwinner died, the bank has simply taken over the property and actioned it. That family is standing in the streets. So it is happening everywhere, not only in Tamil Nadu. So there is no protection for the MSMEs which have given collateral security to get the loan. It's a real pitiable things everywhere. Bankers are concerned if they found that there is a realizable value of the collateral security, immediately they are taking symbolic position and arranging for the recovery through action. See, this condition, so many youngsters are having fear to seeing the lot of advertisements are coming every day that action from banks. So even we are taking all initiatives to invite the youngsters to become self-employed people. They are having hesitation
Because
so
of
this is
what
but
is
now
happening.
the Tamil Nadu government has introduced the scheme of the pilot basis, Madam was telling. So that is up to 40 lakhs they are giving. But we want, at least for that, the state government has already allotted 100 crores for that. And out of any irregularity or any unit fails, state government is immediately reimbursing 90% of the outstanding amount of the defaulter.
Right.
And in that, the government of Tamil Nadu has already executed the MOU with the government of India. They will recover 75% from government of India, and the stakes of the state government is only 15%. So now some banks are inclined to support this scheme, not government of India scheme. And this, as far as the insolvency bankruptcy board is concerned, 3 years back suddenly finance minister of government of India has increased the outstanding amount from 1 lakh to 1 crore. That means if any micro unit, see the investment itself is capital investment is up to 1 crore. But we never have outstanding amount of more than 1 crore. So we are totally affected by the scheme. They are supporting only corporate companies. Corporate companies, they are, unless their outstanding amount is exceeding 1 crore, we cannot apply to IBP. So this is another
problem.
Yeah.
So basically, there's a whole litany, there's a whole list of problems. You're saying that things are, getting a little bit better in some ways, but some problems remain.
Yeah, no. Here, stepmother treatment is given for the micro units wherever they are not having collateral security. But everybody tells that no, up to 10 lakhs we are giving collateral-free loans like that.
But that is not the
practically
reality on the ground.
practically it
It's
is,
not there
not.
on the ground. So, give us your viewpoint, from your vantage, what are the challenges? And you yourself said you grew from micro to, medium enterprise. And at a time, and at that time, maybe this kind of support system was not available. So, talk to us about your experience.
See, one of the major challenges for MSME is not knowing what they can get from government, from banks. Mariappan sir being associated, he knows everything. But you go to village, somebody is sending a rural industry. First, you do not know what is Udayam registration. NSIC is there. There are several such industries.
Right.
There and other. Decades together, they are not growing. Generation together. So how NSIC, FAME, Tamil Nadu could reach those smaller people and get them in they are borrowing 2% per month. They are borrowing 20-30% per annum. They are doing like that. Even some of them may not be having a bank account. See, you have to differentiate between the rural. See, around city, everybody knows. Around district, they know.
Yes.
But how about the rural industry?
So, there is an information asymmetry.
Definitely, and also the city people also. What is that? See, additional commissioner said they have released the CGMTS 20 accounts, 83 crores they have released. Without guarantee, collateral, they have released it. Can Tamil Nadu make 200 like that? Can Tamil Nadu make 1,000? I think we should aim for it. I think we should go and speak. If you don't go to commissioner office, make a complaint. This bank is, my proposal is viable proposal. Go and reach them.
All right.
And if you are in a district, go to DIC, District Address Center. I think this will, I think we should, I will also request our Mariappan sir and Jegatheesan sir, if you can collect a list from your members. These are.
So basically you're saying the initiative has to come from the MSME side as well.
Yeah, we should go on the list. We should arrange, ask the Tamil Nadu Finance Minister and MSME Minister, have a meeting with the RBI people. These are the list. They are not giving loan. You are eligible to get.
Right.
I think CII will also support you, sir. We'll go and talk to them. I
Okay.
think this is the wish of the government of India as well as Tamil Nadu government.
Mr. Jegatheesan, you think it is possible to do?
There are in MSME industry in our state faced a lot of disturbances and difficulties every day, ma'am. First of all, up to 20 crores investment, up to 100 crores turnover, all the industries comes under MSME, either micro or small or medium. Right, okay. Throughout India, both registered and unregistered, 63 million MSME industries are there, out of which 14% industries still not yet opened post-COVID.
Right.
First, we have to take care for that industries. Tamil Nadu has a 9% share out of the total
Numbers.
national.
Yes.
9% means almost 58 lakh industries. In our state itself, the 14% will apply. So 7 lakh industries in our state is still not yet opened.
Recovered. Yeah.
After post-COVID. First, we have to revive for that industries for some schemes and all that. Another one is this single window clearance system is not at all practically viable in our state.
It's not happening.
Yeah.
Why is it not happening, according to you?
All the departments, somewhere around more than 15 departments in single window clearance system, including labor, factories, pollution, fire and
Right.
town planning and all the departments. But practically it is not viable. Suppose we have to renew the pollution license through online, it is not at all renewed. We have to go for consultant and we have to go for that office, then only we can able to get it. This we have to address for that. Another one is this ECLG
Right.
scheme is announced during COVID. That has extended up to this March, 23 March. This ECLG is practically not viable because wherever the credit limit for that MSME industry, 20% of that credit limit has to be availed during COVID. Then some conditions is also there. Moratorium is 1 year period. Then interest subvention. That the 20% amount will have to be repaid.
Right.
All these conditions. But they have mentioned a date, as on 29 to 2020.
Yeah.
Whatever the limit available, you have to get 20% on that.
Okay.
Some riders are given.
Yes, sir. Because
There are riders everywhere.
because we are based at Madurai, only MSME industry is there, except Tuticorin. The south zone is almost comprised of 10 districts. Except Tuticorin, no other heavy industry is there, only MSMEs is there. In our area, there is a lot of seasonal industries.
Right.
Some firework industries and calendar dairy manufacturing industries are there. Their practice is during February, March, they have started the work. Deepavali season is almost October and November. Then all the amount, outstanding amount, they have cleared, remitted into bank. And January, February, the credit balance is zero. Likewise, this calendar and dairy product also. By January, almost their entire stock is cleared. Then they have collected the outstandings, and at the end of January, their outstanding limit is zero.
So you start again from
They are
zero.
not at all available, this ECLG
Yeah.
scheme. They have suffered a lot.
You know, all of you've all stated out problems, right? What are the solutions? What do you think can be done? Why don't you start?
That the state government only will have to address. Another one hectic issue is this EB. EB not only based on the tariff. Last September, this MSME industry, the power tariff has revised from 6 rupee 35 paise to 750. 1 rupee 15 paise is
Right.
escalated. That nobody is bothered for that revision. Other than that, there is a fixed charges. Instead of 35 rupees, up to 550 per kVA. That is
These are all
suffered.
untenable.
Yeah.
Untenable.
Another
Okay.
one is this peak hour restriction is till last September. It has imposed only on HT industries.
Right.
These MSME industries comes under LT and LTCT. For them also, this peak hour restriction is imposed.
Okay.
That is 25% initially they have announced, then 10% they reduced, still now 15%
Okay.
for the 8 hours in a day, morning 4 hours and afternoon 4 hours.
Right.
Another one is every July, the EB tariff is revised up to 12%. Yesterday they have announced for industries, particularly MSME industries, somewhere around 12 to 21 paise per unit has increased from coming July 1.
Right.
These are all the
Challenges.
global competitiveness is very tough.
So how exactly? So how do you build global competitiveness if you have all of these challenges where schemes exist, but implementation of the schemes is not there? There's so much of platformization, there's so much of talk on digitization, but as Mr. Ponnuswami pointed out, if you don't have MSMEs who can actually go and access, just in terms of information, where it is available, which portal do they have to sign up? How can you move ahead? How can you, and then talking about global competitiveness, is it even a viable option?
I have to say, challenges are there. When you are in business, always challenges will be there for anybody. So I see how the opportunity can be used. See, Tamil Nadu increased the MSME budget. It was about 4 years back, it was 300 crores. Now the current year budget is 1,506 crores. Think this money is going to come to you. You have to put industry, you have to get subsidy. It was when 21-22, they made it 500 crores. Last year, they made it 900 crores. Every time, 40-50% increase they are given. And Tamil Nadu is the one government, other than UP, and none of the state is having MSME separate. They put club together, industry and MSME. This is the state having that to increase in a very big amount. I think we should see where is the opportunity and do it. In fact, both of them were telling, I have a feeling this emergency credit also, out of eligible borrowers, Tamil Nadu stand tops.
Right.
78% people have availed. None of the states have achieved this amount.
So
Major chunk has gone to Tamil Nadu MSMEs in emergency credit. I think we are very clever. When I go to Delhi, when I go to Gujarat, they say you are very clever people. You are able to use this. See that. And also one more thing I am telling. Tamil Nadu MSME, you go to other states, because since I am a southern region also
Yes.
now, there may be 2 IAS officers for MSME department, or there may be 1 officer. And they say, in fact, I met one of the state chief secretary and talking about everything. He says, even that one officer said, I don't have work. Tamil Nadu has 9 IAS officers. There is a secretary, there is a special secretary, there is a SIDCO MD, 9 IAS, this MSME commissioner, additional commissioner, there are 9 IAS officers. Budget is there. And I think, as an industry, I feel, what are the opportunity available? See, now GEM portal they were talking. ONDC they are. GEM is one of the world best public procurement online system. Our company do not supply to government because of very payment delay and all. If you go and find out, register our company, I was just sharing with
Nalini.
Madam Nalini, see, go and register. We had a MSME conference where chief guest was GEM CEO Mr. P.K. Singh IAS. He was here last year, and he is going to come this year also. Last year, they have procured 2,04,000 crores worth of material, out of which almost 50% supplied by MSMEs. They say 25%. It's actually supplied by, whereas Tamil Nadu share is less. We supply, see, that was, GEM people are telling, it is a manufacturing state, whereas we supply only less, very small amount.
So the
We
opportunity
export a lot of. See, go to defense. You go and see the defense procurement portal. There are 20,000 components. What are the items they are importing? You can manufacture and supply them. And also the government of India has relaxed the norms. Generally the government, DGST and the PSUs,
Right.
what they were telling, you should have previous experience supplying PSU or government. How it's possible? A new supplier, new MSME comes. Now they removed it. You can give on trial basis. Airport authority, new supplier cannot go there.
Right.
Now it has to remove. In
All
fact, Tamil Nadu government, on our suggestion, they have announced 5 crore budget for reaching to rural industries. They will go and research, they are in a group, in a block they will say all the village, they will ask rural industries. They are going to risk. They will take the computer there and register Uday portal.
Okay.
They will do it. That they have started. 5 crore
right.
budget has been given. This year they are going to start.
All right. So challenges are there, solutions
Yes,
are
yes.
emerging, and the government,
Yes.
you say, is
Government
lacking.
is very clear to
Industry
support
needs
MSME.
to make
Yes.
a move now,
Yes,
and
yes.
basically associations like yourselves.
Issues will be there. We have to go and speak to them and sort out. That
Right.
is our feeling. I think it's a great opportunity. Go and speak to them. They are willing.
All right.
And if you are not able to succeed in Tamil Nadu, nowhere you can succeed.
Nowhere you can
Yes.
succeed. You know, we're running short of time. Thank you very much, gentlemen,
okay.
you know, for giving us your views and talking to us. Thank you very much.